I'll show you what we got going on today. We're doing this condo. It's about 1,600 square feet. It's top and bottom. We're gonna do it all with one heater today. So I got the heater sitting out here ready to go. Got all our duct clips, all that kind of stuff that we're gonna use. I wanted to show you while I'm getting set up. I'm using 2 propane tanks. It's about 50 degrees today, so anytime it's going to be, a little chilly out, anything below 50 degrees, I definitely want to use our propane tank doubler, and then also put I got some tank warming blankets on here. So I did this very first. As you notice, these blankets are already on, they're already plugged in, they're warming up now. Some guys make the mistake of letting the tanks get cold and start freezing up and then putting the blankets on, and it's just not quite enough. So go ahead and get your tanks warm before you start. This is the job we're doing. You can see there's kind of bed bug evidence. I'll just get you a quick glance around the room. Got an air mattress which will all deflate, couch there, all kinds of stuff stacked up on it, some real wobbly furniture. Like stuff like this, we're gonna have to move everything today, but like this moves like crazy, so we have to be careful with everything. However, kind of show you up here, you can see all the bed bug fecal evidence all throughout the ceilings. Means they've been spraying quite a bit, not killing everything, and they've been running up and living in the ceilings there. There's evidence kind of all over everything you look at here. There's this dresser in the living area. I don't know if you see underneath there, but there's eggs and fecal and all that. This chair as well. Look on the front of this chair. If you can see in the corners, there's eggs and bugs in here. There's a bed bug in here as well. So they're kind of all over. There's one just hanging out on the ground. It's a big fat bed bug there. So back behind everything, there's going to be tons of evidence. This is all back behind this dresser here. So what I want to do though is actually show you how we're going to do it with one heater, since we do have an upstairs and a downstairs. And we're going to heat everything at the same time. So here's the upstairs to kind of show you the layout, and then I'll come back once I have it all set up and kind of show you what we did. You got one bedroom over here. You can see all the bed bug evidence all over this here. Then we'll go back, so we have another room as well. We have a bathroom in the middle, and then there's another room here. This one, you can see all the bed bug evidence on this mattress as well. So we're gonna do this whole place, one heater, and we'll show you how we're gonna do it. Okay guys, I got all the duct running. It took me about 20 minutes, not long at all. This is the amount of duct I use coming off my duct dolly. See, I got my propane tanks hooked up, connected to the heater here. It's got this blanket sitting here. This is what I'm gonna use to cover the door jamb. It's just that blanket. And I'm just gonna use these spring clamps that I already got set up on the door jamb, and that's how I'm gonna set it up. But as you can see, I got a duct connected to the heater, kind of a short piece, maybe, I don't know, 10 feet long tops. And then we got a couple other pieces. So one, I just wired it off right here. Just use these are just little 1-inch spring clamps. So I was able to connect all the duct together and create a Y there, and I'll button that up and keep it nice and airtight as much as possible. But it really doesn't matter, because it's inside the house. We're heating the whole house anyway. So this is going to heat up the living, whole downstairs area, that duct. And then I got a string of duct, a longer section, probably close to 25 feet, going up the stairwell, and it's going to where I created another Y, or a T, or whatever you want to call it. So basically same thing, spring clamps. That's going into that room. This one's going into that room. We're gonna heat this whole place up. This bathroom actually does connect to this bedroom, so we're gonna heat that up with this room here. But that's how you set up. So basically we're just gonna get our fans in here, kick everything on, and get rid of these bugs. We got the heat running. You can hear the heaters on. We got dialed up to about that silver color band on this flow control valve. So that's about four turns. So we got it blowing up pretty hot right now. You can see right on the duct about 260. So that's pretty hot. We're gonna turn it down, but I just want to get everything up to temperature quick. So we've been here, I've only been running this about 15 minutes. And mean, we got hot temperatures everywhere. And that's where we're focusing the heat. So as you see with the duct, I got it turned so it's pointing this way, away from the TV, not near the TV. Just pointing in the direction where the majority of the bugs are, and then all our fans are just pushing all that hot air that way. We go back this way. See, I'm keeping everything out of the kitchen for right now. I will heat it, but just not yet. I want to get the areas where all the bugs are up to temperature. So even on this wall, it's only in the 120s, 110s. However, on the couch, we're looking at 150s. So once I start digging into stuff, it's going to be cooler. Like underneath here, it's only 98, 100 degrees. So we're gonna have to tear everything apart, you know, get everything exposed to that hot air. But where all these bugs are up here, I want to get them exposed first. We're gonna take temperatures upstairs real fast. You can kind of see that. Going up the stairs, we're hot pretty much everywhere. You have teens on the walls there. Kind of dumped out here. The walls were at the 120s, 130s, 150 on the bed, right here. And that, like I said, that's only after 15 minutes. We're gonna dial this heater down here just in a little bit, just to kind of mellow everything out. Again, this room, 150s. 40s, 20s on the wall. So pretty much even. We're doing this whole 1,600 square foot condo all at once with one Black Widow heater. Alright, so we're upstairs. Just showing you, I got everything kind of just 130 range pretty much everywhere. I just show you all the evidence and stuff that's on these beds. All this eggs. I mean, it's caked on pretty good. Down this side, it's all kind of the same. Everything just caked on. If you look down here, it's hard to tell though the dirt, but these are actually dead bed bugs. These are all dying already. All these bed bugs are dying. You can see it all up on the wall. So we're in the 130 range right now. I'm shooting for about 140-ish everywhere. And we still got a little ways to go. But everything's dying in there. But here I just opened up the bathroom. I just started heating this, and I noticed there's bed bugs crawling up the walls in the bathroom as well. I saw them on the tile. There's actually one crawling around right over here. So they're crawling around the bathroom pretty good as well. They're on top of the shower. Up here moving around. So there's bed bugs everywhere in this place. We get this bathroom up to temperature. Right now it's 110s, and they're moving around a little bit. So like I said, just opened that door. Take it back downstairs, kind of show you what the temperature like down there real fast. See, I've moved everything around, kind of got everything gathered, getting heated, and once everything's up to temperature where I want it and I'm, you know, satisfied, I'll start moving things out of the way. Just kind of systematically just tearing into everything, getting a good heat on everything. Noticed over here some more evidence, if you can see it. It's just lines of eggs. Big old clusters all through this couch. Again, on the fecal bed, I mean, there's dead bugs all over the floor already in here as well. Okay, I'm going to take you inside, show you what's going on. We've been here for about 2 hours. As you can see, looking at the propane tanks, they're still solid. You don't see any frost on them. They're not freezing up. So we're able to keep our BTUs, keep our heat going through this whole treatment, even though they're sitting in the shade. Typically we'd have them out in the sun, but I just want to show you how these tank warming blankets actually do work. But we'll go inside, and we just got things moved around. You see we got piles of stuff here. All this stuff has been treated. It's all been in the 150 degree range for 2 hours now. So we just keep moving things around. You can can see everything's kind of tilted, nothing's sitting flat. I got the couch leaned back so it's getting airflow all over the place because there's tons of eggs and stuff underneath it. All these drawers, pulled them out of the dresser, been going through these, finding bugs in all these, live bugs. So I'm making sure everything gets heated up in there. If you look, if you see down at the bottom, there's dead bed bugs all down on the bottom of this thing. So just moving things around. Now's the time we're gonna start heating some bathrooms. This bathroom's getting heated. We start doing all the closets and everything upstairs. This is a foam topper. They're using that on the air mattress. We're just going to put that here. It does have evidence of bed bugs on it, so that's sitting on the duct, which is blowing out pretty hot, so it's getting heated well. If you look at that duct, I'm getting temperature about 190 coming through the duct there. We'll go into this room, just pulling out stuff. So we got all the movies and stuff that they had kind of pulled out. You probably can't see back in there. Flashlight. Hard to tell, but there's bed bugs. Okay, so we're all done. I'm gonna go ahead and shut everything off. I got it running still now. I did take the blankets off the propane tanks. You can see they're not frozen up. You kind of can see a line right there, and that's where the fuel level is on that tank. And these things weren't 100% full when we started, so I think I had one full and one about half. So, but that's how much we burnt. You can kind of see that line. It's really hard to see, but inside everything went really well. Gonna go through. Still got things kind of thrown around a little bit, but as you can see, put everything back down. We got fans forcing hot air continuously to the back of this. Really want to focus it into the walls. We're heating up the kitchen. I got fans moved into the kitchen, directing all that airflow that way. So everything's been, all the drawers are back. So we kind of just started putting everything back together. But everything's pretty well wrapped up here. I'll just show you the upstairs before I sign off for today. Start packing this up. Again, so we just dumped all the clothes, getting them all heated up, put them back in the tubes. After we heat them, put everything back down. You see everything's propped up. Just making sure there's no bugs going to survive anywhere. All these drawers are open. Bathroom's heated. Same thing in this room. Everything got pulled out. It's just leaned up against the wall so we can get airflow into everything. There was tons of dead bugs all back here. So, but overall, a good treatment. One heater. About 1,600 square foot, 2-story condo.